So basically we mean that if you want to use status view, you have to pass in an amount what will be used to represent this right here. And it has to be a string. And you have to also pass in a category, and it also has to be a string. So what we can do now is instead of doing 428 here, let's swap this out with amount. And then instead of doing just following here, let's swap this out with category. And then if you scroll down, you're going to see an error here for the preview. And you'll notice that, well, the preview here, for at least a status view, is showing the old version, but it still has that red X. To fix this, just go here. You can pretty much just hit the error fix there and then go down here to fix. But basically what it's saying is, basically you have to pass in now an amount that you want and whatever category. So for now, let's just do 10. And then just make it that this category is gonna be retweets. And then say if I should open up our preview, now you see it says 10 retweets. So basically, instead of writing all this code each time with like a hard-coded text, we can just call status view and just fill it in. So now if we go back over to where we have our content view, so what we had before was pretty much 428 and following. So right here, all we have to do is just say status view. And then for the amount, just do 428. And then for category, just the following. And I'll bring this down here. So now, if we look at our preview for the screen, you notice that we still see the same view. It still looks the same. So now we can replace these old ones with our new reusable view. So again, let's go here. So let's just grab, instead of doing 213 here and followers, let's just do something like status view. And then we'll call it. And then we'll just grab 213 from here. And then for category, we'll just grab followers. Swap that out. And then we can get rid of all this text that we had here and just leave the padding. And then we can do, again, you get the point by now. We can pretty much just swap out all this extra logic that we have here. So since I know you get the point, I'll just copy just this way how we're doing it. Paste that here. And then I'll grab the amount for likes. Paste that there. And then for likes right here, copy that and paste it. And then we can get rid of all this blob of code right here and just leave basically what we want, which is a trailing. So now if we look at the view, you can see it's much easier to read. You know, all of this is inside a H stack, so all of it is horizontal.